Yeet, join battle. The grand finals. This is so fucking exciting. Leave? Oh my god. You're crazy. Why would I leave? That is so rude. Who invited this guy? Yo, no, it really be your own. It really be your own. That's crazy. It really be your own. That is crazy, dude. That is crazy, dude. Timer on or off, brother, doesn't matter for me. I love the sportsmanship. I love the sportsmanship. Lead Dragapult versus Lead Buzzington. These teams are insane. These are very, very strong teams. You love to see it. This is a very fun battle. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Grand Finals. Live on twitch.tv/yourboy Slifer. Swag. See Bro come out, and then we see Blissey come out. Battle of the Pinks. We gonna trade Toxics? No, just the Future Sight. Future Sight's so fucking good in Gen 8. Especially versus a team with Lord Buzzington. Especially versus a team with Lord Buzzington. 2 Pokemon weak to it. We see the Teleport come out. Very good from Slowbro. This is tough, because now if a Pokemon like Tyranitar comes out, that someone like Buzzington would want to switch into, it's gotta eat the Future Sight. So you can really play that to your advantage. Also, Buzzwole gets forced out by Tornadus. So, that's pretty good. We see Corviknight and a Magnezone. Let's go. I'm liking Kitchard's team in this. However, Nidoking definitely does not have a good switch-in on this team. Let's see. Dragon Darts. That's some crazy damage. This must be a very Spadef Corviknight. Yeah, as we see from 13% from Future Sight. For it to be taking that much. Dragon Darts again to scout for maybe a U-turn. Ooh, Corviknight is low. Very scary stuff, especially versus a team that has a Magnezone. And we saw leftovers. It is not Shed Shell. Kitchard really piping up, taking a strong, advantageous stance over Tube. Let's see if it'll continue. See a knockoff coming. Yep. 34. Yo. Oh my god, Weavile is so crazy strong. Alright. Do we see the double out into Torn on the Buzzington? Or do we see the... Yeah, we see the crunch, but that's fine. Attack what's in front of you, especially when you have a good opportunity. Double knock would have been very bad. Alright, so now we see Buzzington come out on the Ice Punch. That's fine. Do you hit your Hurricane? That's the question. Or do you U-turn here? Or switch, predicting a Blissey or a Slowbro? That's the question. See Blissey come out. We see a knockoff. Alright, that's good. Get rid of the boots on the Blissey. If you get hazards up, you can really start chipping away at it. That's good. Alright, and now we're going to get some healing on the Tornadus, which is good. Still not healed enough to be able to switch into Ice Punch from Buzzwole. A very offensive one. Let's see. Let's see what this battle has in store for us. And this is only game 1 of a best-of-3 set. Body Press, barely not picking up the KO on the Corviknight. Very unfortunate. And it is able to get a Roost off. As we see a Teleport. Oh, but in comes the Magnezone. And that's a gone Corviknight. We should be able to do 67, even when Spadef. 51? You're joking. You're fucking joking. Alright, 57, much better roll. And there's the para. Oh, man, we see a My Bad. You love the sportsmanship. I don't think that really mattered. Nidoking comes out. Eventually, you would have gotten 256 rolls to be able to 2-KO it. Alrighty. Nidoking comes in. No one really switching into Nidoking. That's kind of the issue here. I'd probably want to preserve Slowbro because Future Sight is now even better versus Tube's team. We'll see. Mamoswine comes out. Yeah, I like that play. Resist the Sludge Wave, resist the Ice and Fire type moves. Well, at least neutral if it's Thick Fat for the Fire type move. Stealth Rock goes up. That's going to be big versus a team with Weavile and Buzzwole and Blissey without boots. Nidoking comes back out. Ooh. Not really switching into that again. That's kind of the issue here. Not really switching into that guy again. Tornadus, crazy play. Alright, it's not going to be Scarf, so at least Tornadus gets to switch out here. Do we see a knockoff or do we see a switch? Knockoff? Oh, that would have been so good. Taunt? Ooh, no soft boil. And now we see hard Dragapult as it goes for the seismic toss. Incredible play. Very, very good series of play from Kitchard. You love to see it. Slowbro, probably still going to be able to eat, you know, 2 Dragon Darts. I don't know. It's a roll. This could do it. 46% if we get 223s again. No one really wants to switch into these Dragon Darts. And with no pursuit, Weavile will be unable to pursuit trap it. There goes the Slowbro. 6v4 with rocks up. Weavile's not heavy duty boots. Choice band attack coming out. We see a Magnezone. Yep. We see a Magnezone on the triple axle. Alright. Do we Flash Cannon to try to catch the Nidoking / Weavile, or do we Volt Switch on the Blissey? That is the question. Thunderbolt. Crit? Even 2 crits wouldn't be able to 2-hit KO the Blissey, though. See Magnet Rise, which is an interesting play. As we see more Thunderbolts. Interesting. Body Press. Oh, look at the damage. 51, that's actually crazy. Iron Defense. Alright, alright. Oh, Magnet Rise isn't turn-based. That's crazy. We see another Body Press. Yep. Nidoking has to go for the Fire-type move now. Oh, no, I guess Magnet Rise is turn-based. I don't know how this game works. Ignore me. Ignore the man behind the curtain. Who's switching into Nidoking, though? That's the question. Who? Who? Absolutely nobody. Flamethrower on the Mamoswine, unfortunately not able to live. Blissey comes back out. Someone's getting killed by Dragon Darts. We see the Blissey go down. The question is Heavy Duty Boots Buzzwole going to be able to do it? That is the question. It totally could. It could dodge a Hurricane and just sauce everyone up. It's within the realm of possibility, especially with Beast Boost. It's very possible. We see Buzzwole just go absolutely buck wild and clean this game up. All it's going to take is one dodge of a Hurricane. A freeze. There we go. A Thunderbolt para for an Ice Punch freeze. I mean, we're 1 for 1. That's not too crazy. The question is, now who switches into Buzzington? Hard Tornadus on the Roost. Incredibly aggressive play, and it works out for Kitchard. Very good. If Nidoking if that Hurricane landed on Nidoking, it definitely would have either died or been 2-hit KO'd. We see the T-Tar come back out on the Nidoking. Yeah, makes sense. Hopefully this Nidoking is not Substitute. It is not. That would have probably spelled the end for this battle. Dragapult comes out. Another Dragon Darts KO. Dragapult working overtime this game after being able to trap the Corviknight. Ooh. And that is looking like GG. I don't think Weavile, even with crits, is going to be able to handle this. And we see the oras counter pick from Lord Tube. Kitchard taking game 1. This is crazy. Very, very crazy. I will also save the replays just in case. Just in case. Rip me. Hey, I don't know. Kitchard's playing pretty hot. We could totally see Kitchard take oras. We could totally see Kitchard take oras. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. BRB. Daddy's home. Alright, gamers. We are back. Joining the Gen 6 battle. Ooh, these look like some crazy teams. Mega Medicham and what I can assume to be Mega Caesar, but you just never know. Both teams sporting Tornadus Therian, Aladios and Aladios. That's crazy. And Young Gastro. Turn 1 crit on Torn D Therian. Chance the Rapper. You see a U-turn come out. Losing the Assault Vest on a team versus a Keldeo is definitely going to come into play later. There's a very strong chance it does. We see Stealth Rocks go up. Alright, but now it's tough. Switching into Tornadus, or switching into Keldeo, excuse me, is going to be tough. We see the Heatran come out. Latias, interesting. We see Suicune double on what? Toxic? Ooh, very unfortunate. The Suicune may have rest. That is true. The Latias could have Healing Wish, and we see Roar Suicune. Oh, this could spell trouble. Do we see an HP Electric or an HP Grass come out? Or do we just see a Water-type move absolutely send Tornadus Therian packing with the chip, no Assault Vest, and Stealth Rocks? We see a Sacred Sword, as we see a Calm Mind, alright. Sacred Sword being able to ignore this because it hits on the physical side. Ooh, but we do see the rest on Suicune. Rest, Calm Mind, Roar, and what we can assume to be a Water-type move. So we're not seeing Sleep Talk. We go Latias here. Heatran comes out, makes sense. Thunder Wave. Ooh, this is a juicy game. That yellow magic. Do we see a double Thunder Wave? No, we see a Recover. Alright. This Caesar may have Pursuit. That is what I would be scared about right now. And we don't see a Pursuit come out, as we do see the Mega Evolution and a U-turn. Interesting. Alrighty. Latias looking like it is free to go absolutely buck wild this game. Spadef Heatran taking 27 from the Hurricane. Offensive Hurricane. I have heard Tube talk about how he's really liking offensive Tornadus Therian. And then we see a superpower come out. If this Heatran hits itself, it could be over. Rocks go back up. But it's looking like that's all the work Heatran's going to be doing this game. We see another knockoff. That's fine. This Tornadus being able to heal itself back up to full now. So we'll probably see players exchange U-turns. Oh, we see a knockoff on the Heatran. Alrighty, what do we see here? We see the U-turn. Yep, hitting that 3% chip, especially with leftovers gone. That's going to add up. Crazy play going Medicham. Oh, but no one wants to switch into this high jump kick. Absolutely nobody. Oh, but we see the Protect on the Heatran. 50% from that Medicham gone. Especially with Stealth Rocks up, that's going to be big. Medicham is very limited on its switch-ins now. We do see an HJK take out the Heatran. Now someone has to switch into Tornadus Therian. Offensive. Let's see. Who are we going to pick? Who are we going to pick? Ferrothorn not coming out once yet, but unfortunately, I mean, we can assume that Heat Wave is going to be on this. It may be HP Ice instead. We'll find out. We'll find out. The Sleeping Suicune hasn't burned any rest turns. 45. That is crazy. Crazy damage. We see a knockoff. Get rid of those leftovers. Chipping itself down with leftovers. It's going to be heal most of that off. With Regenerator, we see it down under half now. Medicham coming out. Probably knowing that Fake Out into something would probably knock it out. HJK. Ooh. That is unfortunate. That is a total game changer. Not that Gastrodon would have taken a ton, but it'd be forced to recover as Medicham switches out, or at least just still having Medicham around. Very unfortunate. Yeah, and that Latias probably packing a Healing Wish is no longer going to be able to Healing Wish it back from the dead. Ferrothorn coming out makes sense. Makes sense. Heatran being at 20 definitely makes this Medicham a lot more difficult. Gastrodon would have taken like 80. You never know. You never know. Tornadus Therian coming out. Gyro Ball, and it dies. That's crazy. Alright. Does the fighting type move come out? We see the heat transact. That makes sense. Makes sense. It's always nice to keep low HP mons around if you can for sacks for situations like this. Because no one's really going to appreciate switching into Tornadus Therian. Except for maybe Gastro, but it could get knocked off. Yep, we do see a knockoff on the Gastrodon. We see a U-turn on out. We can assume... Ooh, Latias, alright. Coming in on the Scald, not taking any damage. No burn. Defog, making sure that Tornadus is as healthy as possible. We see another Tornado switch here. Curse! Ooh, this is where it gets dicey. Hurricane doing 37. Gastrodon, a very SpDef Pokemon. I guess we can assume the Ferrothorn does not have the Power Whip. Oh, there's a chance. We don't get the roll. It doesn't hurt itself in its confusion, but he stays in. Gastrodon going down. Yep, free U-turn here. That's fine. Goodbye, Gastrodon. Tornadus Therian almost back up to full. Latios versus Latios. Is it a speed tie? Is one Scarf? Tube not risking it. Going out into Mega Caesar on the Thunder Wave. If this is a setup Caesar, though, we could be in trouble here. We don't know because of the full para. It is set up. Ooh, that is very unfortunate. Hey, the Tropical Raven, welcome. How's it going, gamer? Thank you so much for the follow. I hope your day's going well, gamer. Grand Finals of the Slifer Return Tour. A best of 3 of Gens 6 through 8. Comes down to my GOAT moderators. Ooh, we see another full para, and then the Heat Wave. This is looking like this could be the game. Kitcher, despite the bad luck of missing 2 high jump kicks, may actually take it. May actually just take it here. Does Kitcher secure the 2-0 victory? Don't have a kill move for Latias. We'll see. Or for Latios, we will see. It is faster, though. As this thing comes out, it's going to take U-turn chip. The thing is here, though, is there isn't really a move that Latios can lock itself into that's going to deal with Ferrothorn and Tornadus. Yes, it Draco's into the Ferrothorn, but now Ferrothorn gets a free Gyro Ball, or we might even see a switch into Tornadus on the Keldeo / Weak. Oh, and it does have the Power Whip! And that's looking like GG. Ferrothorn's going to be able to Leech Seed this. We got knockoff and U-turn, and that is it! And Kitcher takes it 2-0 in the Grand Finals.